Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Nurse Michelle here. You are on the channel where I make nursing videos, lifestyle videos, and vlogs, occasional travel vlogs. If you like content like that, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. So today guys, I'll be talking about why I stopped doing home health care nursing. The background and where I started from to getting into home health care nursing. I've worked in the ICU and PACU, as most of you know, and home health care nurse was a different territory for me, but something that I've always wanted to try even while I was in nursing school. It was a nice side hustle to have at the time. So I did home health care nursing as a PRN nurse. It was not my full-time job, but keep that in mind. I commend people who do home health care nursing full-time. If it works for you, it works for you. But the experience that I've had, I'm not cutting it out completely. Like, I'm not saying that I will never try it again, but this is why I have stopped doing it. So let's get into this video. Reason number one as to why I stopped doing home health care nursing is safety. I no longer felt safe being a home health care nurse. I did not want to put my license on the line. It just felt like it was very difficult for me to get in contact with providers in a timely manner. Coming from the ICU and the PACU, I work with providers left and right. I have providers' phone numbers on speed dial. I physically can walk to them if I needed them. And I just did not like the fact that in order to contact my clients' doctors, it would just take a long time in order for me to get in contact with them. I always do tell my patients that if there's an emergency, call 911 and go to the emergency room. But in situations where you need answers and you need answers quickly, I felt like there was a delay in the process in contacting providers, and I did not like that about home health care nursing. Reason number two as to why I no longer do this is because I felt like I was not being compensated well. It's nice to know that you make money off of just visiting patients. It doesn't matter if you spent 30 minutes with a patient or an hour with the patient, you're still getting paid, what, $60 an hour? And at the time, it sounded really good to me. I did not take into account the amount of time I would spend charting on such patients after the actual visit. I did not get compensated for the amount of time I spent charting. And charting on home health care patients for me and the company I had was extensive. It took anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on the acuity or depending on what was wrong with the patient. I did not feel it was right to not get compensated for that. Another reason why I stopped is because I was not getting reimbursed for traveling. I live in an area where it's very dense and very congested, so there's a lot of traffic. So you can just imagine the amount of gas I had wasted just trying to get to the residence of my patients. I did not get reimbursed for that. I don't know about the other travel agencies that are out there. If you are a home health care nurse and you get reimbursed for traveling, please let me know. Like I said, maybe it was just this company that did not reimburse me, but I did not like that. And also, if you are a home health care nurse and you do get reimbursed, you do get compensated for the amount of hours you spent charting, please let me know. I don't want to misinform anybody, but this is, what I went through with the home health care company that I was with. Reason number four as to why I stopped doing home health care nursing is that I stopped feeling safe. First patient I had when I was doing home health care nursing was ideal. They lived in a very luxury apartment. Their apartment was really nice. It was clean. I never once felt unsafe walking into that house. There were no pets. There was always family members in the house, so I always felt safe. But then I got a second assignment. That patient, the house was just very unkept. Cleanliness is a big deal for me, and I just did not feel safe, taking my equipment into such house and, just being in that environment. So I did not like that at all. And then the third assignment that I had, similar situation. The house was very unkept, and I was like, if this is how it's gonna be, then this is not even worth it. So all those I took into consideration. Another reason why I stopped doing home health care nursing is that, like I said, I was doing it PRN, meaning that I'm only picking up when I'm free and available. There were nowhere in the contract that said that as a PRN nurse, I'm supposed to have 3 patients at a time, 2 patients at a time, 1 patient at a time. Nowhere in the contract that I signed stated that. So it was more of, I pick up patients when I feel like it type of deal. But they were just continuously asking me to take patients, and can you take this patient, can you take that patient? And it got to a point where like I felt very overwhelmed. Like, this is not what I signed up for. I could no longer keep up with the demand that they were requiring, and I just felt like it wasn't fair to them and to me to keep doing this if I want to take weeks off without having a patient. So yes, that's another reason why I stopped doing home health care nursing. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. It shows me what kind of videos you guys like to see, and I will continue making these. Thank you for watching this video once again, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.